Hey Jen, welcome back to my channel. So as a med spa owner and esthetician for over 20 years, I'm always trying new machines. I have a lot of machines at work, but there's one that I found for home that I wanted to try for a little while and then let you know what I think. It's a 6-in-1 unit. I use it a lot for different body treatments for at home, and then for the face and for the eyes as well, and for the neck. So basically for everywhere. So I've been trying this on and off for a while, and I wanted to give you my review of it because the price is amazing. It's like under $400. So for a lot of different modalities. So I'm going to go over kind of how you can use a machine like this at home and the benefits of the different modalities. So if you're a facial client of mine or body treatment client of mine, I love to stack modalities. I've always done that. I feel like you get better results stacking different things within the treatments because you never know who's going to respond to what. So if you go in and only have something, say you just have a radio frequency facial, not everybody's going to respond the same to radio frequency. But when you combine it with other things, then I always find that you can get better results. So that's why I like this machine, especially for the body, because the body can be really hard to make changes. So when you have different things that you can do on the body at home, then you're going to get better results. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to do it on my belly just to give you an idea of how to use this machine. So if you're starting on the body, say the belly, you want to start with heat first, right? I usually always like to, when I'm doing treatments at work, heat up the skin through fascia sculpting for the face or the body. So I love fascia sculpting. It really loosens everything up. You can watch my videos on fascia sculpting. Then you would move on into the radio frequency part of the treatment, which is using heat. So that also can loosen everything up to help reduce fat pockets. So you want to use something like a water-based type of product. I have products that are specifically for radio frequency. You can get online, you can message me. The company that sells the machine, I think they have products as well. I'm just using Booty Booster gel. I'm out of my firming gel that I usually use, but you can use those because they're water-based. I like to use more like water-based products. So there are a lot of mode options here, and these pictures look kind of represent the hand pieces. And then we have these little laser lipo pads. So you can do, when I do this, I like to just do like 15 minutes at a time. I don't have time to do like longer treatments, but if you have the time, you could totally do that. But for the body, we're going to start with the radio frequency, which is on this side because there's 3 size heads for face, body, and the eye area. We're going to start with the body, the largest one, and then this is the settings. You can put it high to low. So I'm just going to do it the highest setting. And then here, there's different variables as well. So when you hit the start here, you'll notice on the handpiece, it'll turn on. So depending, if you have it on, I think it's B versus A. I just keep it on A so I know it's on all the time. Otherwise, B, it turns on when you make contact with it. But I like to just keep it on A. You're going to feel heat. It actually feels really nice. So I like to put it, make sure it's on the highest setting. And then I like to do little circles. So again, like I'll just do my belly one day and then my arms another day, my legs another day, as opposed to doing everything all at once. Radio frequency is really good for just skin firming. I like to also do some sculpting with this. So coming in and coming down as well. In and down, in and down. So you do this for like 15 minutes. It's going to start to heat up. You're going to feel the get hotter and hotter. So the key is just to keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. And if the gel is starting to sink into the skin, just keep reapplying it because you want to have good slip at all times. Like kind of sculpting down, sculpting down. Up here is more of my black skin, so I would do a lot up here. Okay, so you do this like 5 to 15 minutes and then move on to the cavitation, which cavitation is used as ultrasound to help break up the fat. Let's move on to that. So this is the cavitation head. So you can do this after you heat up the tissue. Now this one, it won't turn a color, but you will hear it because it's sound waves. So you want to make sure you have a good amount of product on the area that you're working on. So when I turn it on, you hear in your ear this like kind of loud sound. It bothers some people, so then you would turn it down. But this, again, the same circles, you could do sculpting. So this is ultrasound in studies shown to help break up fat. And then your body just kind of excretes it out, almost like Kybella, the injections. When you get the injections, it breaks up fat and your body excretes it out. So similar to that. So you would do this again, another 5 to 15 minutes, depending how much time you have on your problem area. So these are similar to machines that I use at work. So again, if you're consistent with things like this, you are going to see results. So after this, then you would move on to the RF with the suction. So I just want to show you that also. Now this is the RF with the suction. When you put it on, you can change the suction and the RF, how high you want the radio frequency, the heat component. Okay, so you can hear the suction if you want it slower or faster. I tend to like it a little bit slower, and then you can see the radio frequency, the heat part on there. Now there's a dial on the side of the machine that controls the suction as well, like how much it's sucking in. So let me show you that, how to use it. So this you're gonna kind of have to play with your tolerance, but you can see it's like sucking in. I don't know if you can, but if I turn the knob, it increases. All right, so you play with like what's comfortable for you. But again, I just kind of go around. So this really helps when you have like certain cellulite areas or lumpiness that pull that you need to help break up the fascia. So that's why I like this. And then it has with the radio frequency with it. So if you don't have time to just do the RF and then the cavitation, and then you can use this combo where it has the RF with the cavitation. So I do really like this machine for home because it just gives you so many options if you're going to take the time to do different treatments. It's also good, like you had liposuction and stuff, and you want to maintain your results. It could be good for that as well. Now for the laser lipo pads, some people keep this machine by their bed, so then it's easier, but I find the easiest way to kind of do this, if you don't have someone helping you, is to like put this on first, and then you would take however many of these little pads that you wanted to use on the area. And then again, these, you'll see them light up. Increase the intensity, start, and then you see them light up. And then you literally can just do this, put them in, and then watch TV, stand on your vibration plate. You know, you can put these. They make these smaller bands so you can actually use the little teeny ones that are in here, here under your chin, on your jawline, and then put this around it to hold it on, or you can put them on your arms and then use these bands to have these holding on. There are some precautions that you should know about, so I'm just going to read them. Check with your doctor before doing anything, especially if you have any medical conditions, heart conditions, pacemaker, metal implants, surgical hardware, epilepsy, history of seizures, diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, history of tumors, any skin infections, wounds, or inflammation in the treatment area, and pregnancy or breastfeeding. Definitely just, you want to use caution for sure.
Now grab the smaller RF handpiece and you can start to do your face. I love to start under my eyes and then progress up onto the lids.
If you are struggling with firming up, skin tightening, and you feel like you've kind of tried everything, then this is really, I feel like, budget friendly, under $400 for 6 different modalities for face and for body. Use it a couple times a week and really start to kind of fine tune, tighten everything up. Definitely a coupon code down below. Check it out. Let me know what you think, and good luck on your firming journeys.